What was the intention and how's it going to play out? Targeted individuals tarot. So if you're a TI and you want to know what's going off in a current situation or what the baddies are up to, we'll find out. It's one spread for what the intention is. So it's not going to say this is going to happen or has happened, and then we're going to find out what's actually played out. If you want to personalize one of these, go for the psychic spying option, same day guaranteed, 20 quid. Link top of the profile. Right, so what was the intention here? Right, so 7 of Wands, Wands fire action. So we've got the chap on top of the hill here fighting off the 6 of the Wands or staves. Now, this talks about coming out on top of something. Okay, hold fire on that one. 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. Pentacles, earth, money, finance, non-financial wealth. That's what we're investing our time, effort, and energies in. So this card's about feeling left out in the cold. We've got the 2 homeless figures here trudging through the snow. Stained glass window of the church there. The idea is, as it is in the reverse, to see that church is there, go in for the night, be offered some help and salvation. Okay. We then got the Chariot card in the reverse. So the Chariot card for me talks about either the energy around us or questions of should I do it, is the time right? Now, I'm going to say this is more energetic. In the upright position, I describe the Chariot as a bit of a juggernaut. So it can take a bit of time to get the wheels in motion, but once it picks up speed, it's going to plow through everything like a freight train. Reverse position, stagnation, putting the brakes on the situation. Let's continue. Ten of Swords. Swords are where we think words were used. Ten's completion cards. It's not the nicest card in the deck. This is a body face down with swords in its back, being stabbed in the back. Okay. 6 of Wands, Wands fire action. Story of this card is some great war going off. This village has been out to local battle. They've won. They've returned back to the village. They're celebrating. They know the greater war is yet to be won, but they know by celebrating the little wins along the way, boost morale of the troops. I will tie this together at the end, but these readings, they can flip between what the attacker wants, what's going to happen to you, blah, 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 blah. Right. Overall outcome card. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Right, so the Wheel of Fortune for me talks about, again, either the energy around us or the way we're thinking about things. If it's energetic, upright position, good things coming, okay? Good flow. Reverse position, stagnation. If it's the way we're thinking about things, it talks about, upright position, having a positive mental attitude, not toxic positivity, but kind of battling our way through, constantly trying to keep in that right frequency. Reverse position, getting into this, nothing ever works out for me. This has got a little bit of destiny swap into it, if I'm not going to lie to you. Obstacles or blockages. Hanged Man in the reverse. So the Hanged Man for me is a leap of faith card. Yes, the Fool is as well, but the Fool has other meanings, such as starting a brand new cycle, being a bit more present. Okay. The Hanged Man is always a leap of faith card for me because we're stuck with a decision. Left path, right path, stick, twist. Problem is looking for guarantees. Life doesn't work like that. Upright position, stuck there having a shift in perspective. Reverse position, sod it done, I'm going for it. In this case, wait. So if you're currently in an environment whereby you think that somebody's not who they say they are, and you've clocked some red flags, you've started to notice some pattern recognition, just get out there. Okay, removing any blockages. 4 of Wands, Wands fire action. We call this the 11-11 card. Make a wish. It's quite a complex card, this one. You can talk about engagement, marriage, happy home, happy community, happy family, celebration. The easiest way I describe this is, whereas the Magician's the manifestation card, this is more tangible goals and dreams that we can work towards. So focus on that. Right, so what it feels like is, I'm going to have to go a little bit left field here with this one, is the intention was it's one of two things, right? It's either, well, I definitely want to say this person wants to come out on top. They want to be kind of king of the mountain, okay? I do feel like there's an element of they wanted you to stand your ground on something. I think that this person has tried to dupe you. I think that this person say for example, if you're a reader like myself, psychic or tarot, I feel like they've tried to set something up so that it's like you get duped, right? And then they want to just stand your ground on that. No, it's definitely that. You know, as I always say with my readings, I could be wrong. You know, all the while kind of putting in this kind of anxious attachment, feeling left out in the cold energy. And I want to say the Five of Pentacles there could be some kind of temptation of financial offer. That was then going to kind of slow you down. And then they were going to get the knives out and go, look, here's the big reveal. Okay, stab. They then can start pushing forwards with what they want, looking the hero, and basically stealing that destiny from you. Okay, so let's go on to how this is going to pan out. Right. Right, so let's have a look. Right, so King of Swords. Swords are where we think, words we use. Court cards can be an energy within ourselves, can be the energy of somebody else around us. Kings are masculine energy, queens are feminine energy. Remember, in tarot, we talk about energy, not gender. So it can be a man, woman, somebody non-binary. King of Swords is how I describe my reading style. Blunt, direct, to the point, here to tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. I'm kind of like that in my real life as well. I'm not the best friend to have because I'm very kind of like, well, I just do this. I, completely remove the emotion from the situation. So, yeah, sorry. Yeah, I think that you're going to go King of Swords. You're going to say something. You're going to cut something off. By doing that, that's then going to put you in the Nine of Swords in the reverse. You're the person in bed, head in hands, crying. It talks about periods of stress, sleepless nights, and it's depression. Swords here represent a ladder, changing the mindset. So you're coming out of that kind of questions and doubts. That's going to activate the Seven of Cups. Cups, water, emotions. You're the figure there. Big cloud out the cloud, 7 cups. Out of every cup, there's something different. It talks about an abundance of opportunities on an emotional level. It can talk about your manifestations and your wish fulfillment. I don't want to say that. I want to say it's unlocking good opportunities and potential moving forwards. Right, we then got the Fool in the reverse. So the Fool is the very first card in the tarot deck. The Fool isn't a fool. The Fool has got a fool because he gets his bag. Little bumpy dog goes off wandering. Yeehaw. Leap of faith card. This is about not taking a leap of faith on something. 8 of Wands in the reverse. Wands fire action. Upright position. It's not the most riveting card in the world, this one. It's 8 wands or staves flying through the air. It generally talks about pick up in pace, new opportunities, good things come in. Reverse position, stagnation, feeling like life's passing you by. Overall outcome card. Ace of Wands, Wands fire action. Aces is about, an ace is about bringing in new energy, not starting something new. So this is about going, right, long term, who am I, what am I, where am I going, what do I want, right? Obstacles or blockages. 2 of Cups in the reverse, Cups, water, emotions. Okay, so upright position, this is my favourite card. I'm a Taurus, I'm ruled by Venus, I love love. This is the divine counterparts card, the getting married. Okay, reverse position, fallout, friction, separation. It doesn't have to be love-based, this. I kind of want to tie it potentially into that seven of Cups. Because you're a targeted individual, much like myself, you're going to be paranoid. Be quiet. You're going to be a bit paranoid. So when these good opportunities come in that seem like the perfect match, there could be this temptation to go, oh no, I'm not going to go for it. It's all going to go wrong. People are out to get me. Right? Removing any blockages. Ace of Pentacles. Pentacles, earth, money, finance, non-financial wealth. Aces bringing in new energy. Right. I'm going to go for the left field version of this card. Nice garden down here. Mountain. Beyond the mountains and archway. Beyond the archway is a mountain. Going on to bigger things, right? So what it feels like is you're going to say something to this person, you're going to give them both barrels, you're going to cut them off, whatever. You're going to then start changing the mindset, and then that's going to bring in some good opportunities. The problem is I feel like you're going to be a little bit reluctant to take a leap of faith, and then those opportunities start drying up again. With that Ace of Wands, it feels like reassessing, right, who am I? You know what I mean? Who am I? because potentially you're gonna miss out on a 2 of Cups energy, which is going on to bigger things. One of these opportunities that comes in, take the leap of faith. Now, as I always say, yes, I am paranoid, but I follow that. I follow my gut, right? And if my intuition says no, there's a reason for it. If it goes, seems safe, I'm not getting any funny vibes, go for it. Your head might be telling you otherwise. You're a targeted individual. You've been putting up with this shit for God knows how long. Be guided by that. Personalised readings, top of the profile, stand store, get them in. I'll get you sorted out. Ta-ta.